Good morning. I'm Thomas Buchanan. Yes, I am on a water fast. This is, of course, still week one, unfortunately. This is day 4. It's Thursday. It is February the 12th, 2026. And I even surprised myself this morning. Got up. I was at 229.0 yesterday. This morning I woke up at 226.2. That's, according to my calculations, almost just shy of a 3 pound drop in one day. That just goes to show you my body was ready to get rid of some of this excess weight. Now, look, it's Thursday. I've done nothing but drop, I believe, all week. Yeah, I've done nothing but drop all week, pounds. And so, I mean, maybe Friday, maybe Monday, maybe Wednesday of next week, I fully expect to go from 226, 227 back up to 230, 231. I mean, just like the stock market, when you do weight loss, whether you do water fasting or whatever you choose, you don't just lose weight every day. I mean, we all would like that, but it's just not realistic. So at some point, I'm going to take a bounce up. Hopefully, it'll be quarter pound, half pound, pound and a half, no more than that. But you know, you just don't lose weight every day. That's what I'm trying to get across. Um, so the answer is absolutely not. No, under no circumstances. So let me give you the backstory on this. And by the way, I love my viewers. My viewers are some of the most intelligent people around the world. I mean, kudos to you, because I didn't just start trying to lose weight last week. I've been at this now, water fasting and on maintenance, for 7 years. All right. And I still learn something every day. And I'm not lying to you when I tell you that. This is a journey, it's not a destination. So I had a viewer contact me, and the viewer said, I've been following you for quite a while, and I did what you said to do. I tried water fasting for 4 weeks and was amazed at the results, and I'm like, well, maybe I'll extend it another week and another week. And the viewer kept extending it, okay, until the viewer reached the weight goal they had set for themselves. And so they flipped and switched to maintenance, right? Because you lose the weight, that's one thing. If you lose all the weight and gain it all back, you've done nothing but waste your time. But if you lose all the weight and you figure out the secrets on how to keep it off, then you've achieved what you're trying to set out to achieve. So the viewer lost all the weight. The viewer reached their weight goal, and they flipped to maintenance. Well, when you're on a water fast, the first week you get nothing. You don't even get to drink water. But after that, you get 3 8 to 12 ounce glasses of water a day until you reach your goal weight. Now, when you reach your goal weight, you flip to maintenance. That's when you learn how to eat real food, right? And you learn what to drink and what not to drink. So, my viewer said, Thomas, has anyone ever brought this to your attention? When I was losing weight, and this is the viewer talking, The viewer said, when I was losing weight, I had no ringing in the ears at all. And when I flipped to maintenance, I started drinking coffee again. So the viewer's question was this: is there any correlation between drinking coffee on maintenance and ringing in your ears? Now, I've said this on this channel many times. Do not drink coffee. Give up coffee if you can. I don't care whether of course you wouldn't drink it on a water fast, but when you're on maintenance, I don't encourage you to drink coffee, because coffee stresses your body. Coffee raises your blood pressure. I laugh at people because they'll go to their doctor, and their doctor will say, "Oh my God, you have high blood pressure. Here, take this pill once a day for the rest of your life." The doctor will not try and figure out, well, why does this person have high blood pressure? Just take this pill for high blood pressure for the rest of your life. Coffee raises your blood pressure. Period. We're not even going to debate that, okay? And it also makes you nervous, shake, tremble a little. But all of that aside, I have never, in 7 years of water fasting, losing weight, flipping from water fasting to maintenance, I have never in 7 years had a viewer ask me, is there a correlation between when I drink coffee and does it cause ringing in the ears? I've never thought of it. Okay. Because the viewer said the moment they started drinking coffee, because this particular viewer kept a food journal and made a special notation, the moment the viewer started drinking coffee, they would get a low ring in the ears. I'm going to have to investigate. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know how to answer the viewer. Now, for the question that the viewer asked me to do, I've said it on my channel many times. I'll do almost anything for my viewers. Okay. I told the viewer no, I would not do what the viewer was asking. The viewer said, would you switch from water fasting to maintenance and test my theory about consuming coffee, and does it make your ears ring? And the reason I will not do that at this time is I've got to tell you, I've lost from 4 days ago. I mean, I hit 235 and I actually touched 237.8. I'm now down to 226.2 as of this morning. I mean, I'm down 8-10 pounds. It is more, you have to understand, it is more important to me right now to lose weight and get this excess weight off of me. However, my no is not final, because you raised such an interesting question that, well, let me back up. I've already told you my goal this year in 2026 is by July 4th, 2026 to be at 200 or below. And I'm going to stay focused on that goal. Okay, nothing, no viewer request. Nothing's going to make me lose sight of that goal. Okay? However, I've got to tell you, I'm so intrigued. Once I reached 200 or below and I flipped to maintenance, I'm going to take you up on your challenge. I'm going to consume 1 or 2 cups of coffee. The viewer actually said the viewer drank 2 cups of coffee and the viewer's ears started to ring. I'm going to try that on me to see what happens. Uh, a lot of times I'll get on this channel and I tell you, I walk the walk and talk the talk. I would never recommend to you anything that I have not tested or tried first. Okay? So this connection between ringing ears and coffee, I don't know the answer, but I will find out for you, but I will not do it now. Nothing's going to stop me from touching 200 or below by July 4th. Okay. But I do appreciate the question. Oh, again, I have some of the most intelligent viewers in the world. You're smart, folks. Together, we're going to lose weight. But I just can't test that theory right now. And let me give you a little backstory. January 2025, I was in a pretty significant car accident. Someone cut across, came out of a private drive, cut across 3 lanes of traffic, T-boned me, hit me with such force, they shoved my car into the oncoming traffic lane, totaled my Corvette, and it took me 6-8 months to overcome the double concussion, the shoulder issue. I mean, I had multiple issues, right? And I was wearing a seat belt, and no, my head didn't hit the steering wheel, it didn't hit the door or the glass, but I still had some pretty major issues. And I tell you that because I don't want your sympathy. I want you to understand that prior to that accident, I'm 70 years old, soon to be 71. Prior to that accident in January of 2025, I would look at people strange and say, "Your ears ring? Are you are you on drugs? Are you that you're weird. What do you mean your ears ring?" I now know. I now can relate. I mean, one of the issues I had was ringing in both ears, stereo. And on a volume scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the loudest, the ringing in my ears after that accident was a solid 8. I never dropped below an 8. And so they put me back together and, through PT and some prescription meds and just a lot of tests, I was able to get through that. And so the ringing, my new norm is I'll wake up one day with a 0 ringing of the ears, all the way up to maybe 1.5. It might peak at 2, but I would say from anywhere from my ears don't ring at all in the morning to 1.5 generally. But I just couldn't understand when some people would say, My ears ring. I mean, is that an old condition? Is that your mind going nut? No, no, no. Mine was due to a car accident. So when a viewer, an astute, very intelligent viewer says, I did what you said to do on the water fast. I lost the weight. I'm now on maintenance, but I want to make this observation. Hey, I listen. And I will find the answer for you. But it may take me till July to start. Now, hopefully I can get back down and hit 200 below before July, but we'll see. I mean, that's at most how long it's going to take me. But I thought that was a pretty astute observation from the viewer. I mean, again, yeah, I've been at this 7 years. I know this works. I mean, you can look at the numbers. I weigh myself Monday through Friday, every day. You know, I never in my wildest dreams thought I would lose 8, 10 pounds my first week. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sad. I'm not crying to you. I'm not complaining to you. I'm exceedingly happy. Now, I fully expect to gain 2, 3, my body to bounce that up and gain 2, 3, or 4 pounds. But, um, you know, water fasting works. What can I say? You can't prove otherwise. It's not fun. It's not glamorous. Okay. It is affordable. You can go almost anywhere when you're on maintenance and fill up an 8 to 12 ounce glass of water. People will give that to you free. So, and even when after your first week, when you're water fasting and you're drinking water, you know, people don't charge you for water. So you can't tell me you can't afford it. So that's my status update for today. Sorry I droned on a little longer than normal, but I just I'm amazed. I mean, I know what I know in losing weight. I know what I don't know, and I still don't know a lot. And for a viewer to say, I know you put caffeine and coffee and you've tied it to high blood pressure. What about caffeine in coffee? Have you ever thought about the relationship between ringing in the ears? Never thought about it. I didn't even know there was a correlation, and there may not be. But that's one observation that I surely, when I flip to maintenance after I get back down to 200 or below, I will check out and I will let you know. I mean, I will update you. I mean, this is a this is a journey that we're taking together. This is not I did what you said, I reached my goal weight, goodbye. I can take care of the rest on my own. No, you can't. I can't either. I mean, for me to be at 235, I mean, I was hanging around 230 until the viewer challenged me to gain 5 pounds so that he would start his water fast at the same weight I was, which I did. And like I say, I even touched 237.8. I mean, for me to be that large, no, 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 no. That will not continue. No. and and that's the dedication, that's the resolve that you have to have in your own weight loss. I mean, you have to say to yourself, once I reach X number of pounds, I'm going to flip from maintenance back and start a new water fast and get that back off me. And that's why this is a journey. It's not a destination. You'll be doing this for the rest of your life. So make a game out of it. Make it fun. Make it challenging. I mean, I can already tell you at 226.2, I feel a lot better than at 235 or 230 or 237. I feel a lot better at this weight. And the more weight I lose, I know the better I'm going to feel. So that's my update for today. Stay healthy, stay happy. I'm doing marvelous this week. I'd be exceedingly happy if I would just lose another half pound. That way I could say my first week of water fasting, I lost weight every single day. I mean, that would be great. I hope you're having the same success too. Stay healthy, stay happy, See you tomorrow, good Lord willing.